Hiya, today we'll go through how to create a pivot. Let's first open a Microsoft Excel sheet. Within that, let's create a data table. So let's have a serial number, a product name, product quantity, product type, and then maybe an expiry date for the product. So let me quickly populate this table. Serial number is actually irrelevant, so I'm going to delete that. So product name A, then B, C, and D, and E, and F, and G, and H. Product quantity, let's pick up any random values. Okay, then product type is type 1. Let's say all these products are classified into type 1, 2, and 3. So we'll have only those 3 types, type 2 and then type 3. We'll just copy paste along in order to create more records at the same time. So copy and paste, and copy and paste and paste. And now expiry date, let's put anything. So something started from Q1 2015, 31st of March 2015. Then we have got another one, 30th of June 2015, then 30th of September 2015, and then 31st of April 15. We'll just repeat this stuff again. Okay, so this is our data table. What we're gonna do is do a pivot to see what is the quantity. So we can essentially, what pivot table can do is use any of the columns that you have in the data table and then look at a representation. Different type of representation could be made, and in terms of how many for that particular column, what are the values, the summation of other columns present in the data table. For example, in this particular table, what we can have a look on is how many type 1 products are there, what is the quantity, right, of type 1 products that are available, or how many type 1 products and are there by expiry, right? So we can look at the expiry dates and then look at product quantity. So I'm going to do a quick pivot table, and then we'll see one by one how we look at that data and analyze things. So essentially, pivot table helps you analyze a big chunk of data, high number of columns, lot of data records, into a more meaningful information in terms of aggregated summarized numbers. So let's see how it is done. So you go to another tab, insert pivot table. A box would appear. You click on this button over here. What it says is go and select a table or range. So what I do is click here, Control Shift and the right arrow to select the whole header, and then down to select the whole table. So it gives me the start cell and the end cell of the whole table. You just click on that button and say OK. You are back to sheet 2 where it says pivot table. Now you can design in terms of what data or what information you are looking to produce. So what we were looking at is product type, and what is the quantity of products by type, right? So here it is. So it says type 1 is 11, type 2 9, type 3 12. So essentially over here there are multiple records. There were total 8 records, right, which were segregated within type 1, 2 and 3 and having different quantities, right? And over here we are able to quickly generate with a pivot and find out with each type what is the quantity, right? if I want to say the expiry date, so if I put over here, right, so it gives an expiry window as well within type 1, right, with each of these expiry, what is the quantity that is expiring on, right. So this is how a pivot table is generated. Essentially it helps you to analyze data present in a table in a much better fashion and to produce MIs, that is management information report, etc. Yeah. That's all.